I gotta kick this recent Lego habit. It's too expensive.
Yeah. One of them hobbies.
I have too many hobbies. 20 million different things. Not enough time on this planet to explore them all.
I don't know how. So, like, last night I was really, really comfortable. So every time I woke up, I would just, like, go straight back to sleep. But I woke up a whole bunch of times. And because of that, I had, a whole bunch of weird dreams.
I did too. I had 3, and I know I woke up like 3 different times, but I had weird dreams each time, and I didn't feel restful because
One
of
of
just how
them,
weird they were.
so one of them, there was no visual whatsoever. But it was just the entire opening theme song of One Punch Man, even the Japanese parts that I don't know how to pronounce.
That is impressive. No, I had
And I was
imagery.
like, I was like, wow, I guess my brain knows what those words sound like.
Your brain was locked in. Hmm.
Let's see. These notes.
I know just before bed I wanted to do something in the basement, but I put it off just to go to sleep, but I can't remember what it was.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Now we just need a saucer.
Has anyone called him and started saying meow a bunch of times on the phone yet?
I don't have his. Oh, wait, I should have his number.
I know you have his number.
You're right, I've neglected my duties. Where is his
Said
number?
duties.
There it is.
Oh, sorry.
Meow 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 meow. Yes. Meow. It's Sunday morning, brother. Ready for D&D? You've got to be kidding me, right, meow? Hey, have you played the game? I really need to sit nowhere.
Okay, cool. I know where I'm going for work next week.
My role is the dedicated meower If you are late, I will call and meow at you.
I'm getting
The stop sign's
sick.
coming on.
I wonder if my camera will work for once. Let's find out. As soon as I can actually get it repositioned. Not bad. And it's broken. Okay.
What's broken about it? Why did it freeze like that?
What?
Froze on the one frame that I was making that face. Okay, we're gonna turn it off.
Oh, I was gonna snipping tool it. Fuck. I was gonna screenshot that and post it.
So we're already live too. Hello, hello.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh,
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Oh,
Good morning, all.
hello,
I'm in the
hello.
same boat as you.
Thank you all for making it.
Uh,
Uh,
Some
Thank
of
you
you
for
were
having
woken up from your cat nap.
I don't know about catnap, but
You don't have to
I
make
was
it catty
woken up by a,
remarks.
I was definitely woken up by a meow.
But yeah, that was the joke.
It was a kitty nap.
He was
Did you
being
know
clever.
kittens sleep like 3/4 of the day?
Yeah, most cats sleep like 2/3 of the day. They sleep more than they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous
That's
already.
felines. That's felines in general. I don't sleep hardly at all, which is why I then get woken up.
Well, I'm sure you all saw the message, but Tabs won't be making it today. So it's just us.
Yes.
Having said that, does anyone want to give me the recap?
I missed last session, so
Everything was murdered?
Everything was murdered.
Oh, you can't hear me. My microphone came unplugged. Yeah, we fought the Lumi threat, the oncoming invasion. Tried to try in the attempt to shut down the portal through which they were all going to invade. There was a fight, and it was arduous, but we were successful. We killed them all, and despite Tabithy's or Meep's best efforts, there was a switch, Lorivor, on the other side of the portal that we determined we had to destroy in order to shut this portal down. But if we did that, whoever was on the other side was going to get stuck there.
Banner stayed behind.
Exactly. You're beating me to the point, but yes, wasn't strong enough to do it. And so Banner elected to make the ultimate sacrifice, left his belongings for everybody, bags of holding full of loot, and I think also his friends' corpses are in there still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta bury those somewhere.
Yippee.
But he sacrificed himself just in the nick of time, and shut the fort down. And I don't remember what we did after that.
After that, we were sad for a second, and then looted.
Yeah, and then started to head towards Flamekeep or
Flamekeep.
whatever, right?
Yep,
That's
Flamekeep.
pretty much it, because we didn't get there yet. I don't think.
Oh yeah, because Fane is still dead.
Yeah, I'm still super dead.
Only for a little bit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But you guys have a ton of money now. I think we determined that there was enough gold in Banner's belongings to get you to the sweet spot, and then there was also like stuff in there.
And then there's all the loot after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like
So-
700 gold from what I saw. Or seem to remember.
Yeah.
So that nearly pays
it
for
was-
Fane getting rest.
So it's right. Yeah.
It was under general. Yep.
And that's in
Uh,
addition to the stuff that you had looted from the other ones. So
It's 1056.
Yeah, so pretty good.
Damn.
So we cleaned up, but we lost Banner. But
We didn't put him in a bag of holding and that in another bag of holding and
yeah.
Mm,
And we
bags of holding within bags of holding are definitely a bad idea. Or fun.
Mhm.
I think the assumption right now is probably that these Lumi are not done. We stopped them for now. We slowed them down, but there will probably be another portal. So we gotta
sound the alarm.
let somebody know. Probably, I don't know who we would even tell, but we gotta tell somebody.
Okay.
But first, you gotta get
Well,
the loot back.
Just on a me note, I should have Sundays free going forward, so I shouldn't be missing sessions a whole lot, maybe one or two.
Sounds good.
And then obviously on my front, school schedule is going to be flexible.
Yeah, my Saturdays have become extremely chaotic. My Sundays have gotten pretty stable.
No.
Hey, school sucks.
stay in drugs, don't do school.
Hell yeah.
I don't do either.
Be gay, do drugs, hail Satan.
Don't do any of those.
Be gay, do drugs, roll for initiative.
Yay.
Fuck! I got an 18.
Oh, I didn't know this. That's not in the
Oh.
book.
What didn't you know? So, are we on our way to Flamekeep, or are
Yes.
we? Okay,
So yeah,
we're
you
in there.
guys took a long rest after that fight.
Okay.
Which would have been a whole awkward day because that was like right first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was raining, so
Okay.
couldn't exactly take flight anyways. So you took a long rest afterwards, and headed to Flamekeep. The travel to Flamekeep was actually pretty quick from the Burnt Wood. You passed over a wide river, and got to Flamekeep in a matter of a few hours, I think. It's like 2 or 3 hours. Huh.
Neat.
Huh?
I'm learning so many things from the wiki.
About what?
Anyways,
What are you learning about, DM?
just things.
How to kill us.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried
No,
about.
just about like an NPC that I've introduced before, but I don't.
Quick question. Where am I in all of this?
Loravor, there was another Lumi that came out of the portal and took off.
Oh,
And you
okay.
were like,
I
I'm not
chased
gonna
him.
let you get away and do whatever you want. So you chased him down and then came back and the combat was over.
Okay,
Very brave.
cool.
I'm amazed you lived.
Proud of you. Keep it
I'm
up.
not that squishy anymore.
Yeah.
I have a
Oh.
17 AC.
As you guys fly in, the airship docks are right next to the guest stables just on the outside of town. As you approach the city of Flamekeep. That's the wrong.
Well, I like that music though.
Yeah, that's the wrong mute.
I know.
Bud,
Supposed to be on. Anyways,
baby boy.
Flamekeep. You see a sprawling city surrounded by powerful walls, in the center of which is a large temple with a silver flame stretching from it, or from its highest peak. If you go in the tactical mode, I actually do have a map of town a little bit with like businesses and
Oh,
stuff you guys can go to.
cool.
This is like the best map
I
I've
like
seen
it.
yet.
Oh, this is really good.
I think it's not there
Uh,
yet. I don't know why I put him on the map.
Yeah, we should probably immediately
Temple,
and
temple, temple.
yeah, where temple's not on the map.
No, it is. It's
And
the
I
top
thought I was
left.
blind.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the massive top left. Are you sure we shouldn't
Oh,
stop
there it
by
is.
Benny's Bakery first?
Okay, I had it windowed for some reason. It was causing issues.
Yeah, so for now, I think Taz is gonna be with the others, like trying to find a place to check in for the day. You know,
Okay.
get you guys hotel rooms secured. There's the Adventurers Guild here, so that's probably where they'll do it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Um,
you guys walk in through the front gates. Um, it's a despite the fact that you don't see any NPCs on the in the town, it's a quite a busy town.
is Fane in a bag of holding right now?
He is, yeah.
Okay.
Is that why I can't see the map? I can see people's tokens, but they're floating in nothing.
No, you
But
should
that's
be able
because
to. You should be able to see the map.
I cannot.
What if I hit reveal all?
Let me refresh as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It's working for me.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I was like, I know it's working at least for Erlen and Saucer
Yeah.
because they both have reference things on the map.
I think it's just my computer. It's just giving me trouble loading anything today. Come on, fucking Christ.
Creepy child laughing. Okay.
It's just not loading it at all now. That's lovely. Okay, well, whatever. I don't need to see. I'm dead.
Yeah, so we should probably make our way to the temple and get Bane not dead.
Undeath Basu. I can't even speak this morning.
Turn Fane
Undeath
into an
becomes
undead.
the.
He would
Necrophane.
beg for death again.
Someone just gave me the idea. No, I can't say it. That's actually awful.
Need to use the fucking
Say it.
Eberron, why did you do that?
Do what?
Please do not consider necrophilia.
Oh no.
What?
cute.
Don't like that.
Am I missing things?
No, I could just see where his brain was headed, so.
Well, kind of. It was a play on words, really.
Which would be.
Anyways.
Someone
Let's get-
said
let's get to-
necrophane, so I was like, oh my. And then my brain went one direction. I was like, oh.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, my brain doesn't go that direction.
I missed the necrophane comment, which is why I didn't get the joke.
Alright, so you guys are free to move your tokens around. But
Alright.
you're in town. What do you do?
Uh,
Where do you go?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the temple and res Fane.
Oh yeah, there's their tokens.
Yeah, we're going up.
Okay.
Who's got Fane's body? Like who actually has Fane?
Good question.
Holding.
Question is, who actually? I know I have a bag of holding now. I'm pretty sure Lorvar never let go of that bag of holding, so he's technically has one. I don't know who has the third.
Yeah.
Did
I
we ever
might have been
discuss who's
carrying
gonna have the third?
I think Fane was in Lorivor's bag of holding though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so I've got Fane's body.
Okay. So as you guys approach the temple, you pass by the archery yard where the regular civilians of this town seem to be practicing the sport with a sense of almost reverence. It's very very collected, very calm, almost like a form of prayer is the vibes that it gives off as the citizens are practicing in the archery yard. You walk up to the massive temple, and from deep within its doors,
Is my window still? Nice.
from somewhere deep within its halls, you can hear the sounds of orchestral music.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this map is like too big. Or something. My computer is not wanting to load any of this right now.
That is unfortunate. Let's see if I can.
It's completely bugging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna close alchemy and reopen it because for whatever reason my map is still like small screen mode, even though the alchemy is big screen mode.
You know that little box, that little icon of like a box with a frowny face when like a plugin won't load or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
getting right now. A gray screen and a frowny face box. So
There
I'm
we
gonna go
go.
ahead and assume that alchemy is just not gonna work for me today.
So I'm streaming it
Yeah.
so you guys can see
You
it.
tried the actual internet browser yet, or is it? Are you guys still
Yeah.
using the app?
Both. Neither one of them are working.
No.
Yeah. It's rough over here on my laptop.
This is why
But somehow Fane's computer is dying.
Yeah, it's real bad. But
yeah.
it's okay. I'm
What
dead
kind
right
of
now.
laptop do you have?
It's a MSI laptop of some variety. It was supposed to be a gaming computer, but
Well, either way, it looks like the laws of alchemy are starting to apply.
it does. But I got it. I got the stream. I can see. So, and I'm dead right now, so I don't need to see anyway. Let's go. What's up?
All right. So Lorivor is just immediately gonna walk into the temple.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay. As you walk into the... Actually, let me just double check the timekeeping tab. So I know what day of the week it is.
Fane's been dead for what, 2 days?
It is a Tuesday. Okay. Alright, yeah.
10, I think we're good.
So you walk into the temple. The temple, for the most part, like, the halls are relatively empty. But as you get closer and closer to the God, I went to church for 15 years and I don't remember the name of the main
pulpit,
auditorium place.
Altar,
Those are places in the room.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know
room
what
called?
you're talking about. It's not a vestibule.
Nope, that's the thing that people wear.
Yep. What? No, a
No?
No, sorry.
vestibule is the
Vestments are the thing that people wear.
yes.
Whatever, we all know what you're talking about.
As you enter into the grand hall, the orchestral music comes to a rise, and you enter in. Looking around, you see there's not really anyone sitting in the, or there's not very many people sitting in the pulpits and in the seats. Almost nobody. There's like a couple people in the front row. There's like one group of people in the front row, and then there is a large orchestra performing.
Do we see anyone wearing like a priestly garb?
Yes, yeah. Towards the front, in the front row, one of the sole listeners to this, one of the sole audience members of this orchestral performance. There are 3 people and a dog. It looks like a scaly dog from here. 2 of them are clearly paladins. They've got like the holy garb, the heavy armor, and are sitting side by side, and are sitting like on each side. And then the one in the middle is a young girl. A dark-skinned human with gray eyes. Her hair is black with light streaks through it.
Okay.
Which she wears like kind of cropped short. She has priestly robes, but they're mostly in like duller shades of gray and black.
Okay.
Her
I'm
feet doesn't
going.
quite reach the floor while she's sitting up on the pulpit, so they're just kind of swinging back and forth, barefoot.
Gotcha. I'm gonna walk up and take a seat nearby, but behind.
So
And wait.
one of the guards and an elf will kind of turn his head just so they can keep an eye on you a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna wait until this the music is done.
Yeah.
I
Anyone
feel
else?
like getting a I'm gonna like let them know like, seems like they're busy. Just gonna wait. Yeah. Alan, Astastro.
Mm, With us being where we are, I figure it's, prudent to wait. Besides, it's not like the dead can get any deader.
Well, they can.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah, but we've got a few days. I doubt this whatever it is gonna last a few days. So I'm just gonna take a seat nearby, but not interrupting.
Okay.
I know this is the wrong music, and it's giving a certain vibe that I'm not sure this place is supposed to have.
Yeah, but I can't fix it right
Um,
now because I'm streaming the thing to you.
Yeah,
So it's the music.
I'm cool with it.
I'm kind of digging it.
I'm not hearing any music. What music is he playing?
It's got kind of like a horror vibe to it, but like intense.
Sounds kind of mystical.
So, Lord of Cthulhu is now the Lord and Savior of the Temple of Silver Dragon.
This is
Well,
exactly the kind of music that I would expect to be playing during that kind of thing. Yes.
Yeah, like I said, it's
I,
the wrong music, but I can't fix it right now. So
yeah. Every now and then you just hear a creepy child laughing.
That's Fane.
It's kind of a
Cthulhu.
That's Fane
yeah.
haunting. Telling you to hurry the fuck up and bring it back to life.
okay.
Interrupt these people, he says.
So, are you all just taking a seat and waiting?
Yes.
Okay. As the piece crescendos and then comes to an end, the spectral why is my brain not working with words today? Thing that keeps the time. Tick, 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 tick.
Clock.
No. Music thing. Tick, tick.
Oh,
tick.
metronome.
Metronome. I was like, I know it starts with an M, but my brain is not working today. Spectral metronome floating above the tiefling conductor's head fades away. And he turns and gives a bow. The little girl will clap excitedly. She'll be like, "Wow, that was really good. Keep up the good work, guys."
Lorville will clap politely.
Now that it's
And-
over, do you approach before the next piece starts,
Oh.
or?
Yeah. Now that it's over, I approach and just, excuse me.
Her guards will stand up. Now that you're up close, you can see that the dog next to her is
Really a child melded in
Really
with a
just a
dog?
lizard folk. It's really just a lizard folk walking around on all fours.
oh no, I remembered that episode from Full Metal.
no, it's a dragon hound.
Oh shit. Okay. Very
Yeah.
different.
So very very different. Now that you've gotten closer, it has a lot more like draconic features that you can see from the front. That you can really see well from the back. hello.
And of course, Loror is going to introduce himself. Loror the Elric, with a sort of half bow. And you are.
Jael Eberron, Keeper of the Flame. She'll outstretch a hand. I forgot you can't see me. She'll outstretch a hand, even though there's like more than 5 feet between you.
Loror's just going to walk up, and walk that 5 feet and shake the hand.
Her guards are gonna give her a side eye.
I don't know if Istastra and Eberron want to introduce themselves.
Are you new to Flamekeep, or your first time at the temple, or?
First time.
It's unfortunate, but we have an ally that needs raising.
Yes, he's quite recently dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
What a bother.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do offer those services. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, we offer those services here. We also have houses of healing in town where you can get them. Oh, do you want me to call someone?
We're just looking for directions. Where we go to have that done, preferably at the temple.
Okay, well, let's see. Usually our priests are here. There might be someone here. And she'll turn to one of her guards. She'll say, "Can you go see if, can you go see if Cardinal Ryathan is here today? Get him for them? Okay. Okay, yeah, so I guess he'll be back in a few minutes to let us know.
Cool. So what is this performance that's been going on? Is it
Oh, this is
something
the
special?
no, this is the orchestra. They perform here Sundays, for mass, and then they do their practice throughout the week. And I like to sit in on their practices sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really good.
I really don't have anywhere else for this conversation to go. Does anyone want to interject and ask some questions? Maybe Eberron, who is a bard and would know more about instruments and things?
What are you talking about? They're
I don't
helping
really want to
Fane
draw
rise to the
attention to
occasion.
myself in the rain.
Oh. How much does resurrection revival service generally cost?
Oh, well, I mean, hopefully it's not too late. Sometimes people get here too late, and that's really sad. But
In about 2 days.
okay, then we should be able to get it done for 750. Is the going rate?
Okay. Okay. That's we have that.
I wish we could do it for cheaper, but it's really expensive to do these kinds of things.
It's well worth it if we can make sure our allies keep rising to the occasions.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, quick question for the group. What are we doing with the other bodies?
We gotta turn them into the guild or something to
say
prove
if they
that they
just died
died or something like
before
that.
we got there.
Yeah,
More
that was my.
bodies? You must be violent people.
No. We went on a quest to retrieve these bodies.
Well, to try to retrieve them alive, but by the time we got there, they
Yeah.
were already dead.
Yes.
Oh,
There was an invasion, and
an, an invasion?
Yeah,
What
the
happened?
Lumi opened up a portal.
Don't tell random
Mhm.
people in the streets.
Mhm. I
Jesus.
see.
this isn't a random
Calling
person.
She gets a
This
very
is
serious look on her
This is
face,
a very
and for a
important
second,
person.
and after a second, she goes. And she taps her bodyguard on the shoulder and asks, "What's a Lumi?"
Inside panic.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that's what was gonna happen.
Well, this is an
Uh,
important person.
yeah, Lumi are other dimensional beings, that we're trying to invade, but we closed the portal at the expense of someone.
Unfortunately.
The guard will also explain to her a little bit of the background of the Lumi. Just say, "Oh, where was the invasion?"
Off in the woods somewhere.
I think it was like a few hours airship ride from here, I think.
Yeah,
The burnt wood or the
there's
silver
the.
wood?
Hmm?
Those are major forests within a few hours of here. The burnt wood or the silver wood?
Out of game,
Don't-
it was the burnt wood, if you forgot.
I did forget.
I was gonna say, I don't think it was the Silverwood. I feel like that name would be iconic, so probably Burn.
Yeah, the burnt wood.
Well, that sounds bad. I'll see what I can do about having it patrolled regularly.
Yeah, Lumi are quite tough. But
Well, I'm sorry for your
portal is
losses.
now closed. The
Um,
portal is now closed for the time being.
oh, goody.
Chances are they're gonna come back though, so you might want to start prepping the town.
Hmm. Can we just stop having war? Okay.
Oh, I know.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll have the um I'll have, some regular watch done, sent out there. Uh, maybe put out like a recurring quest for adventurers so that they can go check it out.
That would be prudent.
That would probably be wise. Have the guards parading while the Lumi are invading. Nothing.
Small note for the group and a thought in case we ever run into something like that again. We should probably figure out some kind of remote bomb.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you though? Huh? Did I wake you up this morning?
For the portal?
Yeah. But also in case we encounter another situation like that, some kind of remote bomb would just be useful.
I mean, we technically already have one.
Do it.
Do we?
Yeah, 2 bags of holding.
Those aren't remote bombs, those are just bombs.
I don't know what you're talking about. We can make it remote.
We'll continue that talk later.
Well, Tabitha will be making another little buddy.
Yeah, while we wait for the guard, I'm just gonna relay some more information to just about the Lumi and the fight and how we closed the portal.
she'll listen captively as you tell the story, kind of just swinging her legs back and forth. Because again, she's like 8. They don't quite touch the ground.
Oh, well, there's something special about this kid if
Yes.
she's
Yes,
the
there is.
keeper of the flame.
This is a prodigy.
She's like,
I'm
actually,
assuming.
let's see.
Yeah.
Do you have your friend with you?
Yeah, right here. I'm gonna pull Thane out of the bag of holding.
Okay. Right about then, as you're like pulling it out, the other guard comes back without anyone else in tow. But he does come back with a sizable diamond, about the size of like one's fingernail in width.
Hmm. You said size, well, I was imagining like fist size.
A fist-sized diamond would be insane.
That
That would be
I
gigantic.
know. I know. I was.
gigantic.
It's
You
a
know how much
fantasy
refining,
world.
how much refining it takes to get like diamonds and
You
stuff?
cannot afford a diamond sword. I promise.
Do you like
I
those
didn't
foods?
think I could.
You never know.
But I'm thinking fantasy setting. I'm like, oh yeah, the gems are huge.
Even if you could
And realistically,
find
there's a lot of
diamonds.
diamonds in the world that are pretty big. They just lose a lot of their mass during the cutting process.
To be fair, most gems back in the old days were used as fairly, I'm not going to say huge pendants, but like we're talking about maybe the size of modern day quarters or maybe even a little bit larger at the
Yeah.
largest settings.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be an example of a. Let me see.
What is
That would be an example of a 5,000 gold piece gemstone versus a 500 gold
The,
piece
si-
gemstone.
the size of a quarter or the size of a fist?
Probably a little bit bigger than a quarter,
quarter.
but probably not a whole. Still not like the size of a fist.
Okay.
The size of a diamond the size of a fist goes in a museum. Is where it goes.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a Hope Diamond.
Treasury.
Fun fact about the Hope Diamond, did you know it used to be a fucking huge thing? Like the Hope Diamond was massive. And then it lost, I think they said like 60% of its mass due to cutting.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Can we please
Resurrect
turn
me.
off the ADHD brain? I would like to play D&D.
I wish
Yes.
I could.
So he brings it back. He says, unfortunately, Cardinal. Where I lost the. There it is. Unfortunately, Cardinal Ryathan is not here today. She'll say, that's okay, I can do it. And she'll
Wow.
take the thing and, start on the ritual to raise dead, which takes an hour to do.
And you better
Okay.
say thank you when she's done.
I don't know who's got the 1,000 gold that we got from.
Yeah, we haven't split
I
that
would
up
just say
amongst us yet.
collectively we have it, so we
Yeah,
can
yeah. I was
pay
wondering who
really
just
quick.
has it.
To be glad it wasn't a true resurrection that was necessary, because that's a diamond worth 25,000. That might be a fist-sized diamond.
Yeah.
Close to it.
It's
Tiny fist.
this gives me enough time to prepare a nice little rhyme for Fane as soon as Fane comes up.
Christ. That is not going to be the first thing that greets
Close
my
my fucking door!
when I return to this coil.
It's unfortunate. I've been trying to finish it for the last few minutes when it first popped in my head.
I hate you.
Alright. Well. After
It's the funniest thing, but DM, please continue.
Where are we
I can't
saying
wait.
the apathy is right now?
Checking into the wherever we're staying tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say after about an hour, at this point it's, actually still probably about noon. Probably like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. But she resurrects Fane, raising him from the dead. Fane, coming back from the dead is an... Actually, before we get to that, I forgot we were going to do a think.
We're doing
So,
think? That's very
was
hard
like-
for me.
Like, but there's an hour. I have an hour.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Shoot.
yes.
I accidentally deleted my notes on it. Or left the notes that I meant to delete. Don't worry. I will...
Recover files.
Well, no, I can't recover files in that way. But I'll just look at our messages and wing it. Fane.
Yes.
You don't know how much time has passed. You've been drifting around. The last memory is a little bit hazy. Just floating through space. Everything a blur, images of your life flashing by you. And you see a familiar face come to greet you. A dark-skinned elf with blonde hair and light golden touched eyes.
I thought she said thighs for a second.
I mean,
I mean, probably not wrong, but
Very confused.
you don't know. Curtains match the drapes, or the carpet.
you know those old Disney drawings. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Thick thighs do save lives.
Let's carry on.
Carry on.
You're here a lot sooner than I thought you'd be.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, where am I? Where?
You, well, you're where I am. For now, at least.
I died.
Yeah, I don't know how. I haven't been given all the details, but I know that it's temporary. You know, you can get back out there and keep doing things, chasing monsters.
No, no, pass. I think a hard pass. I'll stay. I think that sounds good, actually. Can I touch him? Is he?
Yeah. He'll reach out and caress your face, and you'll feel for the first time since his passing, you'll feel the weight of his hands, the warmth of his skin. He'll say, Fane Sylvia, you... You have too much life ahead of you. You can always come back.
I no. But I'm here. I'm here now. This is all. This is all I wanted.
You get a sad look in his eyes. He'll say, I want you to stay too. But, and you'll hear a whinny from behind you. As you turn around, you see Hesperus once again.
Now you come. You're a bit
Yeah.
late.
Well, you've been kind of struggling without my help, looks like.
Yeah, you think?
Well,
I called to you. I've called to you so many times. Why didn't you answer?
well, you were kind of an asshole.
You're kind of an asshole. Are my friends safe? At least.
Yes, your friends are safe. I've told them to go get you revived.
No, don't. Do.
Listen, I know you've been struggling, but I'm ready to forgive you a little bit.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You just can't take it easy just yet. There's some stuff that they're gonna need you for down there.
They don't need me. The best thing that I did for them was die.
That gnome lady cried. With the pink hair.
She's excessively emotional. She cries for anything.
Pretty sure there were glitter in her tears. I don't know how that happened. From my understanding, gnomes don't do that. You know, produce glitter. Besides, it's not really a matter of if you want to. There's really a lot more at stake than you think. So we need you down there.
Those things that were chasing me. There's more of them.
Well, not for now.
How long do I have?
Until you die?
I mean, before I come back.
Oh.
Are they doing it right now?
Oh yeah, looks like you got about 35 more minutes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, but time goes a little quicker here than it does there, so probably a little bit less.
Cal, and he just turns back to Cal and goes into his arms and hugs him so tight. I'm so sorry. What happened to you is it's completely my fault.
Oh. He'll pat you on the back. He's like, I don't know if I'd say completely your fault. I mean, we didn't have to fight that monster, but I don't think you were the only one who wanted to.
Wanted things to be normal. I just
You were trying to help. We just didn't have anyone who, could fix those kinds of wounds. Don't blame yourself, okay? You'll torture yourself for it, and then you won't be able to enjoy living, and I don't want that for you.
That's very true. I haven't been enjoying it. I think I've been trying to die without actually doing it. I miss you so much.
Oh. Maybe I can pop in and say hi every once in a while through Hesperus. And Hesperus will give him a look. He's like, it takes a lot of energy to get here, It's not like a quick trip to the... Fine.
Yeah, Fane's head twitched around so fast. Like, I think you owe it to me. All those times you didn't answer me, all those times that I called for you and you ignored me. I think that's the very least you could do.
Well, of course I'm going to ignore you if you're going to be mean to me.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, just... If you could help, if I could see him again, then I'll go back. I'll fight.
I can't do seeing, but you can hear his voice again.
It's good enough, I think. That'll hold me over. I see you every time I close my eyes anyway. I love you.
I love you too. Now, and this is an order.
Oh, is it?
Take care of yourself. If I don't want anyone else to hurt you, I don't want you to hurt you either. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what? If you live long enough, I might reincarnate in time to meet you again.
Don't promise me such beautiful things. I'll hold on for that.
Good. He'll squeeze you tighter as you start to feel a tugging on your soul.
Oh. No, I'm not ready. Cal.
It's okay.
I'll just kiss him and just keep kissing him as I fade.
At some point, the feeling of him disappears, and you feel very cold, very weak. You're lying on a marble floor. And as you open your eyes, Loravor, Stasra, Erilyn, a heavily armored elf, and a heavily armored elf, a little girl, and a drakehound. Dragonhound? Dragonhound. Are kind of standing over you.
He like coughs up a bunch of jellied blood into his palm. Ugh. Ugh. Hi.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Congratulations, hero. Not all make it back. Good job. And thank you, I think. Yeah, thanks for your service.
the pleasure's all mine.
Thane, I have something for you.
What?
So I'll reach into my bag of my equipment and I'll pull out a bottle of Dwarven Dark Smoke Bourbon that Fane had given me earlier, and I will hold it out to Fane.
We could just...
Someone want to give Fane that ring of protection as well? I don't know who's got it.
He's like halfway through the bottle already. Just
Oh god.
glugging, I don't know, glug glug.
Oh, and we need to pay the nice priestess as well, so I guess who's got we never actually solved that. Who's got all the loot that we got that we haven't split up yet?
It's in the bags.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, it's in bags of holding. Somebody made a point to be like, because Loravor's not here, I'm gonna loot the bodies. I think that was Erilyn that said that.
Ah, yep, that was me.
Okay.
So I would
Hey,
assume
Erilyn,
Erilyn has.
can you pass me 750 gold so I can pay the nice priestess?
Yes, yes I can. And I will count it out and pass it.
And then I will pass that to the priestess and go, thank you.
Couldn't
Your
have handled
payment.
the monetary transaction before you brought me back to life. How much is my
Well-
life worth? 750 gold, is that it?
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
You want a tip? I mean, you can use your
So
gold
it's,
to
I mean,
tip me,
technically,
so-
it's not how much your life is worth. It's just how much it's worth to drag your soul back.
Right, of course. Sorry, I'm disoriented and dizzy. I don't mean to be.
Fane, this is an important person. You should be nice.
No, I. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Don't worry,
I'm just-
Fane. I got something I need to tell you too.
Look here. Did you guys take? You didn't have to use any of my money for that, did you? So I still have my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use reward loot stuff. I'm just gonna
Ow.
put a note so we don't forget in general, because we still haven't split everything up.
Right.
200. I have 275. I'll pull out 200 and I'll just give it to this lady. Like, here, this is for you, for the church.
Oh, tithes and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, of course. My gratitude. Thank you for pulling me out of the arms of my beloved.
You're welcome.
Where's Tabithy? Tabithy, where's Tabithy?
She's sorting out our accommodations for this evening.
She didn't make it to the church. She was busy.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
Don't worry, don't worry. There's nothing really going on. It's just the squirrels are evading while the guards are parading. while the Lumi are invading.
You should consider becoming a bard.
I don't know how many more anime quotes I have.
It's all exasperating. Why don't you fill me in on what happened on the way to whatever inn we're staying at? Because I need to sleep.
And coming back from the dead is quite an ordeal. Right now, Fane, you have a -4 penalty to all D20 tests. Each time you finish a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1.
Oh my god. That's 4 nights. Jesus. Okay.
4 nights in town will do you good.
So that's all attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, death saves.
To that effect, I did say that I drank half of this. Come on, do you want to do the thing, please? No? And now it's gonna
Already
roll 4 times.
intoxicated.
Probably, yeah, and now it rolls 4 times. Okay. There we go. That's a 9 con save. -4, it's just 5.
Also, you're at 1 hit point.
Yes, I didn't do much on that.
Oh, in that case, I should like heal. I can just heal, right?
You know what? Yeah, no, I can do that too.
There we go.
It's just like, oh, you should probably not drink until you know if all your internal organs are not ruptured. Okay.
Well, he kind of like shakes around a little bit. Well, I don't hear any sloshing, so I think it all went to the right place.
I'll look very apologetic for handing the bottle.
Don't worry, I'll pat Fane.
Cork it.
I'll pat Fane in the back and heal for 12.
Oh, thank you, God, thank you. It stops. Everything hurts. Dying fucking sucks, you guys. I don't recommend it. But you're welcome also for sacrificing myself to protect you. Which, in retrospect was really honestly fucking pointless. I killed 2 of them by myself. So...
It was very noble of you.
I know it was, and you should be incredibly grateful to me.
Well, I did give you this alcohol, didn't I?
You did, and I'm very grateful for that. Lorivor, you can
I'm
show
very
you're
grateful for that. You being grateful.
Lorivor, you can show how grateful you are by carrying me to whatever inn we're staying at. And he just like holds his arms up, like uppies.
Yeah. No.
Well, I got that covered, and I'll wild shape into a giant badger.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, we're back with the badger thing.
An
I am a
unspeakable, an
badger.
unspeakable chill
Diggy diggy.
shoots down his spine. Like, I don't know why, but this badger has given me Vietnam flashbacks.
I'm not feeling the badger vibes.
I'm gonna do some running around
As a badger.
and try to sell off everything we can't use or don't want so that we have more gold to split up.
Did I hear somebody give me a ring of protection?
I said to give you the ring of protection, but I don't think anyone actually did yet.
Yes, you are being given the ring of protection.
Well, the question is who has it, because I know I don't.
I think it's just
Erilyn. Erilyn did the looting.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, so yes, Fane has. Jesus Christ.
Incredible.
Um,
I love that gift.
So-
That's awesome. Please put that every time you turn into a badger. Please like wait a couple seconds and then post that because I love it every time.
Does anyone want the luck stone?
I'll take the luck stone.
Mm.
Wouldn't hurt to have a little extra luck.
I'm fine with that.
Let's see here. Great. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll at least hold on to it for now.
yeah. So what's the plan from here?
Well, we have all this half plate and whatnot. You want to pawn that
Also
off?
have the mission to turn in.
Oh, that too.
We also have the mission.
And should
So
reporting the portal.
yeah, let's go turn in the mission. Get paid for that. and then we can get to work on selling stuff. And I think with my +7 to persuasion, we should be able to get a pretty decent price.
DM, I'm all of my spells and abilities and everything are still where they were, right? In terms of like what I do and don't have still.
For now, yes.
Okay. So I can't give myself any additional healing, but what a sorcerer gave me. Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel all right. I guess if we needed to wander around a bit before we retire for the night, I think I can maybe stay on my feet, possibly. I might throw up a few times, but we'll see. That glugging, that was the sound of him taking another drink. A big one. I could use some food. Could we maybe just stop and get something to eat first? Like, you know what? I can go by myself. Let me just go take care of me. I'm a big boy.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Maybe I'll go with Fane and Astostra, Lorvor, you guys can do things.
I mean, sure. Where's Spain going again? I might have just
Food.
missed that. Food?
I need
Okay,
sleep. I'm very useless.
Benny's Bakery.
here. Let's trade bags of holding so that I have all of the loot.
Yeah.
And that way I can go and sell. Can I borrow your luck stone for this?
You have to
Yeah.
Oh no, it
attune
requires
to it
attunement. Yeah,
to
never
get the
mind. It
benefits.
requires attunement. Never mind.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Make it more expensive?
Yeah.
Well, that was the goal, was to try to sell this stuff for more money.
I mean, if you
Oh.
wait until I'm
So if you
feeling a
fail,
bit-
then less money.
yeah, if you wait
Yeah.
until I'm feeling a bit better, I can guide you. I mean, I could guide you now. Fuck it, I'll go. All right, come on, let's just go
All
shopping.
right, let's go sell stuff.
Ugh,
Let's
God.
go. We're just looking to sell so we have gold to pay for the rooms and stuff.
Yeah, just walk slow, okay? Just walk slow. We'll be fine. I'll guide you when we get there.
Well, you're not gonna
Lorvor's
run
on our way out the door. Lorvor's gonna put his hands together and do another short bow to the priestess and wave goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you
Pay my
very
respects
much
as well.
for bringing me back to life.
You're not
Bye,
gonna run
violent people.
God, I'm
All
gonna
right.
have an existential crash out later. I can feel it.
Here it is. Best not to think about it.
Fane, out of all the people to be healed by, that was one of them.
That certainly was. She was lovely.
Okay.
He takes a
So let's go to the guild first, turn in the quest, and then wherever you guys think is going to give us the best price for all this half plate and stuff.
So as
Ask the
you
priestess before we leave. Hey, where can we get? Where's an armory?
We'll talk to the guild.
Okay.
I feel like they're gonna know better.
That's fair.
okay.
Um,
So as you walk in, which guild do you guys go to again?
uh, I wanna
Most of you are
say,
Death's Gate, right? Like one of you is not, but the rest of you are. And you got you definitely got the quest from Death's Gate. So
yeah, we'll
um,
go to the Death's Gate.
as you head to the Adventurers Guild, go ahead and I'll move Fane's since I think Fane's alchemy isn't working.
Yeah, it's just not wanting to.
But if everyone wants to go ahead and move their tokens over to the Adventurers Guild. Fane's at the front door right now.
I can't see Fane's token.
Oh, can't you?
Nope.
I mean,
I see mine and Astastra's and Erlen's.
Un's in mode.
Adventurers Guild.
Place Fane again. Breeze in mode. Can you see Fane now?
Nope, but I don't think it matters too much.
Okay. Yeah, so as you head into this guild hall, it's still loud, but it's a little bit less rowdy and more well kept than the one in Sharn, boasting banners of the Silver Flame and a memorial wall of Silver Flame adventurers that had died in service. You pass by a table with a small crowd gathering with a half-orc and human paladin locked in an arm wrestling contest, with bets going around the table. On the ground off to the other side is a pair of elves, one stretching, the other one doing calisthenic push-ups with his feet not touching the ground, keeping level with his head. A tiefling with a mustache looks longingly at the quest board before deciding what jobs to take. And then there's the person you came here to see. The receptionist, sitting back at the reception desk. This receptionist bears a striking resemblance to the one at the other guild. They seem to be wearing different clothing, different colors for the guild thing, but other than that, they look almost identical.
Twinsies.
Pokemon.
Is this like an Officer Jenny type situation? Or Nurse Joy type situation?
I hope so.
There's just gonna be one in every single town we go to.
That's good. They're good characters.
Oh,
It makes me wonder about the family Christmas. That's gotta be one fucked up family tree.
who says it's fucked up? It could just be really, really big.
See, all I'm thinking is, mommy and daddy really got to keep it in their pants.
Okay, let's get to business.
Fane is like looking at the wall of dead adventurers, and he kind of like, "Do you think I could get my picture up there?"
You're
We
technically
brought you back.
for a bit, but you're not dead now. So we could have hung your picture up, but now we can't.
I mean, I died in.
But you're not dead.
service. Yeah, but I was dead.
You're not
So
currently
yeah.
fallen.
Look, if the requirement to get on the wall is to die in action, I died in action. It doesn't say anything about asterisk, and also you can't be brought back to life after.
If you come back, it's one of those things. I think if you're back, it doesn't count.
Somebody would probably just steal my picture and take it home with them anyway.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
It's more of a name wall. Like, yeah, there are some pictures, but it's mostly like a name wall. Yeah?
I would have a picture. I'd have the biggest, prettiest picture. So I died.
What?
Nobody. None of these people did.
Yes?
Probably.
I'm not coming out there, I'm working.
God, it feels hollow to be full of myself now. Alright, let's turn these
Alright.
Taking away the best enjoyment.
Go talk to
Yes?
the
I'm not
person.
coming out there, I'm working.
I can't think in your room.
The badger will go up to the counter and just kind of like stand up in the back and just
Then you
plant
can.
both front paws up on the counter.
Then whatever it is, I can
Lay
deal with
head
it
down
when I'm
on
not
the counter,
working.
so just staring at the
Because I can't
receptionist.
come out there. I'm working.
Well,
have
when you're
treats
done
for
with
my
work
badger.
today, can you take care of those
It's
boxes?
like little biscuits, little milk bones.
Please?
Look at those big eyes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Don't fucking ask me for favors anymore.
What?
So I can do that.
Oh, you said something after that.
I'm just gonna walk up
Explaining
and
it would
explain.
take
Yeah,
too
we're
long.
just
I don't have
we're
time for
here to
it.
turn in a
Okay.
quest.
Don't mind the badger.
Well, you just said something
She's
after that. I didn't hear
friendly
what it was.
enough.
That's all. Said I'll take care of it, and then you said something else.
You don't give her a
The
biscuit.
badgers do get quirky at night.
Don't worry about it.
Did you say bitch or something?
No, I didn't say bitch.
Okay.
Ian, are you alive?
I think
Yeah, it's a little noisy on my end, so I was muted for a second. All right.
So,
Oh,
biscuit for my badger? Oh, no.
that's really cool. You're like an artist who does stuff. I don't have money,
I'm
so I
gonna
cannot
cast.
afford anything like that. But that is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast message, and just explain. Yeah, that's our druid.
Yes. What quest are you here to turn in?
Did we take a quest flyer?
Yes.
I wasn't there when we picked up the quest. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide that quest flyer over and just say we've got the bodies and bags of holdings.
Most of them.
Ah, I see. So the rescue mission for the Silver Watch party then, and their
Did
subsequent
not go well.
scouting mission.
Did not go well. Did find a Lumi invasion. We were unable to recover the corpse of Banner, who was alive at the time, but died stopping an invasion. We have the rest of the party in bags of holding.
Let's see.
Should still be able to be revived. We just don't have the gold to do that.
At the very least, spoken to, whilst dead, if there's any information you wish to glean. That's still pretty fresh.
Yeah. About 2 days old. 3 at the most.
I see. Do you produce the adventures?
Right here.
Only if asked.
on the
Only
quest
if
area.
asked. I'm not just gonna pull a bunch of bodies out in the middle of the guild.
Yeah.
Do you give them to them?
I mean, if she asks for them, sure. Like, hey, what do you want done with these corpses? I don't think you want me to just pull them out and put them on the table here.
Is it 4 of them or 5 of them?
Yeah, we'll take them. We have to check to see if they had any policies out. Get them delivered to their next of kin so that they can start doing funeral services and all that. But that's all stuff that we do here at the guild. So
yeah, where do you want them?
Where do you have them?
Just give her the bag that they're in, and she'll take it back somewhere and take the bodies out, and then give us back our bag.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. It's what, 4 or 5 of them?
I think it's 4.
I think it's 4 because
There were 5 total, and we don't have Banner, so.
Yeah. Whoever's got it, hand it over. Who's got it? Eberron, do you have it? Or does
Someone has it.
Sorry,
No,
wait, what?
she'll.
the bag with the corpses? Who has it?
Yes, the bag with.
They're
corpses.
in 2 different bags
So
Are they?
the
because
other
we couldn't
bag.
put all 4 in the same bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look through the bags.
So
So
Alright.
I'll hand over the bags. Well, we will hand over the bags.
she'll go back into a back room, and then a few minutes later she'll come back out and give you back your bags of holding. Well, since the rescue mission was a failure, as detailed in your contract, you'll be only getting 25 gold each for the rescue mission. But the scouting mission, given the report that
Yeah, we have
before
a
she
report.
leaves, she will hand you a paper to actually fill out a proper report. She's given the report that's been filled out, the scouting mission seems to have been a success. So I can give you, as per the rules of the guild, the rescuing party gets the rescuee party's funds should they complete their mission. So you will get another 80 gold pieces each for that.
Oh yeah.
So she will give you each
105 gold.
105 gold.
Nice.
Added.
Yay.
That's great because I just gave all my gold away.
After the report's filled out and turned in, where is the best place in town to sell armor and weapons?
Well, for armor and weapons, you'll probably want to go to the hammer-shaped building called the Silver Shield. It's just
Gotcha.
right along the other side of this block. If you're affiliated with the guild, you should have a 10% discount on purchasing new arms or armor, but it sounds like you are looking to offload. If they're in too bad a position, you may have to just go to the offload pawn. The prices aren't great, but they'll take anything.
Gotcha.
And they're just right next door.
Yeah. We'll go to the silver shield. They should take for a good price.
And then, of course, if you're staying in town for a while, you can get a room here in the Adventurers Guild for 5 silver per night.
Pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm. So it's comfortable living at the next tier down's price. So
Okay.
it's like a decent hotel at a cheap motel price.
Yeah. We left Tabs in charge of finding our lodging, I believe.
Yeah. She oh yes, she already has checked in with a couple of people. Okay, I'll let you guys figure out your tabs then
All right.
amongst yourselves, how you're splitting that.
In that case, if y'all want to head to the Silver Shield,
How much is the total for all of our rooms for like the next week?
For the next week, let's see, the little, I believe her name was Tabithy,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
was there with a old man, a kobold, and a dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were their own party, but it sounds like you're together.
They're our crew.
Uh, I get for 8 rooms, it was 4 gold for a night, so 28 gold for a week
Yeah.
for the 8 of you.
Here's 30.
So is Fane paying for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Very least I can do for
Thank
the
you,
people
Fane.
that saved my life. Which of the rooms is the nicest?
I mean, they're
You know,
they're mostly all the same, but
the one that doesn't have a squeaky bed or a leaky window. You know, the good one. You know what I mean.
I'd say so. The one at the end of the hall is the closest to the bathroom, which is both a good and a bad thing. So maybe the one across the hall from that, so that or close to that. Across the hall and up one, so you can't smell the bathroom or have to hear it, but you can still run there quick.
Dibs.
We also have a pool.
Ooh. Do we get to
In this
avail
part of the building.
ourselves of that?
You most certainly do, if you're staying here.
Oh, yeah.
And a gym? Or no, not a gym. And a training room. It's outfitted with steel walls so that spellcasters can test out things without burning the place down.
Nice. I like that. Okay, well, I'm going to bed. You lot have fun. Takes his room key or whatever, and he's gonna go trudge off and throw himself into bed. Try to get rid of some of this.
Changing his mind again.
What? Did he? What?
Alright, so the rest of you are going shopping?
Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna go shopping. Damn it. I just want to sleep. I died. Okay. Shopping, but make it fast.
I mean, we're really just going to sell shit,
Yes.
and then we'll party, I guess, or sleep, or something. Alright, to the Silver Shield.
The Silver Shield.
Okay. Heading into the Silver Shield, there's a door here and here.
Time to haggle.
Just remember, if haggling checks go wrong, there's a chance you can make even less than before.
It's
Eberron
fine.
got a +7 or something.
I have a +7 to persuasion, plus with guidance and help. I don't think we'll get lower than we'll do fine.
Yeah.
Yes, because surely a merchant would not have a high charisma of his own.
Surely not.
Oh yeah, but we'll see. We'll see.
So between a help, guidance, and a bardic inspiration, what could go wrong?
Can
Yeah.
I help and guidance, or just one or the other?
So what I think Istosser is helping.
Mistostra is helping. Eberron is bardic inspiration, and then guidance.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, let's see what he'll give us for this stuff off the bat. So,
Okay.
good morning, afternoon,
As you
day.
walk into the Silver Shield, you find a long shop. The walls lined with arms and armor of various qualities. And at the end of the shop, kind of adjusting a set of armor onto a mannequin, is a dwarf.
Good day, sir.
beard that drops down about midway through his torso. Oh. Hello. Come on in. Welcome to the Silver Shield.
How's it going? We have much to sell.
All right. As long as they're in good condition, I don't just take any random junk that's been torn to pieces.
With that, I'm gonna pull out the Masterwork Greatsword first and lay it on the counter.
Oh.
You
This
know,
is
start
good.
with the good stuff. Start with the good stuff. And then I'm gonna pull out the 5 Masterwork Morning Stars. Plus, I think is that everything including what we got from the earlier fight?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So that's none of the stuff that you got from the earlier fight.
Okay, so
So
7
you should
Masterwork
have.
Morning Stars.
I think you should have. Yeah, so 7 Masterwork Morning Stars. You should have an extra Masterwork Greatsword, so you should have 2 of those.
Okay. So 2
And then,
Masterwork
I don't know how many
Greatswords.
half plates you were able to keep.
We were able to get 2 from the earlier fight, I think. I wanted to keep 1 just in case. I don't know if anyone else wanted to keep a half plate.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Then yeah, 5 half plate, 7 Masterwork Morning Stars,
And 2 Masterwork Greatswords.
2 Masterwork Greatswords, and the plate armor plus 2.
Ooh. Good stuff indeed. Quite the haul.
Do we also want to sell that scaled ornament, or does someone want to keep that?
I'll keep the shiny.
Okay.
Yeah,
And the wraps of unarmed prowess. I don't think any of us go unarmed. So do we want to sell that as well? Or Fane, did you want them?
Let's-
Sorry, do I want the what? The hand wraps? you
The
said?
wraps? Yeah, the wraps of unarmed prowess.
What do they
Let's-
do?
Your
Don't know.
unarmed strikes are magical. They get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Is it attunement?
So basically, turns your hands into +2 weapons.
It doesn't require attunement.
Yeah. Do you want them or? Because I don't think. Do you? Okay, cool.
Magical bitch slaps. Absolutely.
Okay, so total of what we're selling: 2 Masterwork Greatswords, 1 plate armor plus 2, 7 Masterwork Morning Stars, and 5 half plates.
Which version of the
5-time half plate. And then 1 times plate armor is 2. And then was there anything else? So the half plates, the Morning Stars, the plate armor, and the Greatsword.
2 Greatswords.
Yeah, the Greatswords.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so this is what you're selling. Ooh. These
Yep,
are
and we're keeping
excellent
1
quality.
half plate on us. So, what are you willing to give us for the lot?
Well, let's see. He'll go over and he'll take some time inspecting each and every one. Half plate. Well, these are all gonna. They're. I mean, the half plates are pretty regular, but everything else in here is very high quality. Um, especially this. Tap on the plate armor. He's like, that's your big ticket item right there.
Not the masterwork great swords
Oh, those are
or the masterwork morning
definitely gonna
stars.
be getting you better than. I'll be buying them off of you for more than you would be able to buy a regular greatsword for.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so those are gonna be getting you a good chunk of money
So
as well.
what
Um,
what's our total here?
let's see. He like pulls out his little book and does some math, calculating for the amount of time it's gonna take to find a seller or to find a buyer. To calculate for all the other business stuff in his ledger. Cross-referencing his ledger. And he comes back. He goes, "All right. For the lot, I can offer you. Now, I don't have all this money on me. It'll take me. I'd have to buy it and then send you the rest, or have you pick up the rest at the first of the month when I get some more money in."
When is the first of the month?
Right now it is the 23rd. So first of the month is less than a week away.
Okay.
And I just paid for a week of roomage, so
And how much are we looking? What's our total here?
Well, your total, I can get you 18,550 gold.
Holy shit.
Say that again?
That's 18,550.
Oh, yeah. Pocket change then. Okay.
That's a lot more than I expected.
Like I said, that plate armor is your big ticket item. That's really rare. You don't see that stuff very often.
550
can drink
divided
forever.
by. There are 4 members of our party. That's 4,637 gold a person. How many people?
You're dividing it by 4?
4.
First of all, there's 5 of you, and there's all the other
Yeah.
people that you have to pay for this.
Oh, there are 5 of us, aren't there? Fuck. I don't know who I was dropping in my mind. Yep, okay. Divided by. How many people do we have to pay?
There's another 3 people that you have to pay. Because there's Pesh, Kebble, and
So
Orphear.
Yeah.
8 total. That's 2,318.75
Still.
per person. Do we wanna what is hold on.
So do you want to try to haggle?
Hold on. I'm doing math. 18,550. I think getting an 8% increase on that is pretty reasonable. So round up to an even 20. Give me a sec, I'm doing math.
I mean, considering the fact that we
Do you
are
just
here
want to make me a haggle check? See how well you do before you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out like, because if we manage to get 20, that's an even 2,500 per. Uh,
It's a reasonable offer.
yeah,
It probably helps the
it's
check.
yeah, 20,000 is pretty reasonable, I think.
So are you haggling for 20,000, or are you haggling for as much as you can get?
What's as much as we can get?
That depends on your roll.
I think you should probably go for
All right.
25
Am
if
I
you'll get
getting the
advantage 'cause it's
guidance?
reasonable.
Yeah. Am I getting
You're getting
the?
the guidance, you're getting the help, you're getting the bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting
So
all of it.
So go ahead. You're going to be rolling off against this guy. I'll let you
It's
know right now.
persuasion?
He has a +7.
okay, so we're pretty even there.
Um,
Alright.
but you will get that D6 of bardic inspiration, the D4 of guidance, and advantage.
Okay. So I'll roll.
That's pretty good.
It was low. Oh, fucking shit. Okay.
Where's
So
that
that
boost roll?
is. There was a nat 1 and a
6.
something. I'm not sure what the other 6.
So,
But that's without
total
the bardic
13
inspiration.
before the D6 and the D4.
Huh? Yeah. D6 and a D4. 5. So that's 18.
18. Okay. Take it or leave it.
We should take it.
Take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So
What did he
you got
roll?
you got pretty close. He rolled a 22. I'll say if you'd gotten any like lower, you actually would have ended up getting a lower final price than 18,550.
Yeah.
But
We'll take the
you
18,550.
were within 5, so
Just out of curiosity, what would have been the next? The next roll would have been a 24 base.
if only you
That's
used...
upsetting.
Oh wait, never mind. You couldn't use an inspiration. You already had advantage. If only you had the lucky feat.
Yeah. Do I even? I don't even have inspiration.
Yeah, well, inspiration only gives advantage. You already had advantage, so
Yeah.
wouldn't have done anything.
That sucks.
Well,
Oh well.
still 18,550 gold is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
And split up between all of us. What was that figure?
That's I just had it up. 18,550 divided by 8 is 2318.75 per person.
2375.
Well, don't add that to your inventory yet though, because he's not giving it
Yeah.
all to us.
Right,
Yeah.
that's in a week, yeah.
Yeah, so he can give you
a
the
lot.
8,550 right now, and then the other 10,000 later.
So let's just put it like in the pot for right now, and then when we have it all, we'll split it up.
Okay.
What's
Unless
the
we just split it twice, I guess.
fantasy version of investing in like Bitcoin
Yeah,
and like crypto?
While we're here,
Isn't that just adventures?
Huh?
Investing in
while
adventures.
while we're here, what's he got in inventory?
Well, that's a great question. Ooh. That 20 on the luck roll. That's a great question.
Ooh.
Fantastic questions abounding.
I feel it's like more fantastic answers abounding.
yeah, maybe we
Yeah.
can do
So he does
trade.
have something of similar value to that plate armor +2. Which
It would be
I will find out very soon. It is one. Wait, hold on. Weapon or armor? Odds, weapon, even armor. Odds, weapon. Okay. Now. Second.
And roll all the tables.
Uh, okay, and what kind of sword is it? I know what the enchantment is, but it says any sword, so I just gotta decide that. It'd be one, two, three, four. Four different kinds of swords. Oh no, there's 5 different kinds of swords. A rapier. You see in his shop there is a rapier that looks quite ordinary looking, but for some reason it's marked at 30,000 gold.
Jesus.
It's nice to see, but I guess it's
Yeah,
bad.
we're not
Our
we're not gonna
budget.
that.
What's the story behind this?
This is a fool's blade.
Yeah.
Fool's blade.
It's a sword that bears pretty strong illusion magic within.
Mm.
Okay.
He'll kind of explain.
How much was he giving us for the half plate?
Uh, of that 18,550.
Yeah. No, not the half plate. The
Without the half
plus two.
plate, sorry. Without the plate armor, it is you would have made 1,942.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Never mind then.
Was it the half plate was
Oh.
like about 16,000, give or take, of the
Yeah.
final amount.
Who did we pull that one off of?
The Crusader.
Oh dang! Didn't we kill more than one of them?
We
Yeah,
killed
but Banner had the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang! That's right.
Damn, because I can actually I have proficiency in rapiers.
I'll say it would be potentially possible to trade it across.
God, you should have taken that.
You would just have to succeed in a persuasion check.
I leave it up to the group.
Well, what is it? That
So
we
you would
get?
lose a very big portion of your pay, but you would gain the Fool's Blade sword.
And what does it do?
If you
It's
take a look
in
in general,
Oh,
it's a +2 weapon. As a bonus action, you can choose to feint. Until the start of your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls against that target once per day. And then also once per day, when a creature within 60 feet of you targets you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to make it make an intelligence save or attack a different creature of your choice within its reach.
pretty cool. My thing is that it's a pretty big ask.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm leaving it up to the
Everybody
group.
get paid so that one person can have a cool sword.
Yeah, like I
And that's
said.
not all. That's just the most.
Yeah.
There's other stuff in here as well.
Let's assume that also nobody else is going to be able to afford this, so it'll probably still be here in a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
And maybe we come back for
You-
that.
I was gonna say this definitely looks like a weapon we should come back for, but not necessarily
Yeah.
get now.
Yeah.
Like again, its abilities are only usable once per day.
True.
Except for the +2,
But
which is
yeah, it is a plus
Outside
2
the-
weapon off the bat.
Yeah, outside the +2, but everything else is
No, I get it.
once per
I get it.
day.
That's why I wanted to ask the group.
What else you got? Shopkeep. What else? Hey, shopkeep. Do you have a cloak of protection, or do you only deal in weapons?
weapons and armor. Cloaks are not my thing.
Anybody around here do cloaks?
Oh, sure.
There's a tailor across the street.
Uh, so I need to roll.
Pop it.
He also has some rare items.
As soon as I get warlock levels again, I'll get the Eldritch Invocation that lets me do mage armor for free. So then I would have like 14, I think. Plus the ring of protection would make it 15. Plus the cloak would make it 16. So try to hit me. You can't.
I'm at a base 17 right now.
And armor.
What is everyone's AC right now?
12.
I think the lowest is
Well,
Fang.
11.
Yeah, I
until
think so.
It's 11.
What's
until
everyone else at?
Attuned.
Pretty sure.
I'm at a 14.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm at 14.
Okay. And
Okay, so I have the highest AC of the group with 17.
sick.
We gonna level up when we go to sleep?
Okay. So he's got +1. He's got +1 leather armor, +1 scale mail, and +1 splint armor. He also has a lash of immolation.
Sounds kinky. What is that?
It's a
I was
whip.
gonna say,
You're right.
Stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
The handle of this dark leather whip bears the fire rune, and embers dance around the whip's tail. The +1 whip, the whip deals an extra 1d6 fire damage. When you score a crit, the target is also restrained. Until the start of your next turn.
Interesting.
What's the price on
You
that?
also, once per day, invoke the rune on the whip to do an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Is that classified as an exotic weapon?
That is
Or is it martial?
a whip is a martial weapon. With finesse and reach.
Do you need proficiency if it's a magic item that you're attuned to?
Yes. I mean, so you don't have to have proficiency, you just won't be able to add proficiency to your attack rolls.
Yeah.
What fucking armor am I wearing?
I don't need it.
And I was gonna say leather armor. I think 2 of us can utilize that.
I can't wear any
Or
armor.
sorry, +1 studded
Yeah.
leather, not +1 leather, my bad.
Oh, it's studded? Okay, how much is the studded leather?
The regular studded leather or the +1? Because he has both.
The +1. The +1.
So the +1 studded leather armor is 35.45.
Shit.
Still a decent
Yeah.
chunk, but not nearly as bad as the rapier.
No, it's also just outside of what I have. Um, do you by chance buy Venom?
I don't, but I'll tell you who does. Um, where is it? Oh, I thought I had an alchemy shop in here somewhere. Uh, hmm.
It's fine. My final question is how much would it cost to upgrade my studded leather? Like, do you do custom orders?
Oh, I don't do enchanting myself. Um,
Hmm.
as I make the stuff and then I have it sent out to other enchanters. You know, I pay them to enchant it and then I get it back and sell it.
And there's not an enchanter near here, is there?
Oh, there's enchanters of mediocre quality here. They'll get it done as long as it's, you know, common or uncommon rarity.
So, how much would it cost to enchant just some normal studded leather armor?
Probably
To with what enchantment?
Just a +1.
Oof, no one here can do that.
Oh,
In armor that's armor is quite rare to be able to enchant. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of materials because it covers a lot of surface area.
gotcha. Well, looks like I'm just saving my gold.
probably for the best. We just kind of save up for now. We'll get another job. We'll make more money.
And it looks like he has one uncommon magic item as well. So I don't know if that's going to be an armor or weapon.
May the odds be ever in our favor.
I don't know what's in your favor, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know whether you'd rather an armor or weapon, but
Either, to be honest.
If it's useful, it's useful.
he's got. Now, what kind of armor should it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can roll a d12. 4. Oh. We're gonna reroll that. I never use that. Oh, 5. Okay.
What was it?
Hide armor is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So he has a breastplate of fungal spores.
Oh,
Oh,
that is right up someone's alley.
It's 800 gold.
okay. Keep
That's
going.
That's it for uncommon. He doesn't have anything else.
Well, what's it do?
I'm gonna have to Google it then.
Oh, you can. Fun fact with Avra, you can type exclamation mark item and then the item's name. Armor of fungal spores, and then it'll do this.
Oh, it's a medium armor, though.
Yeah, breastplate is medium
What
armor.
It does the same thing that you do passively.
It had to be medium. Why?
I will be right back.
What do you mean, why?
Just
You have proficiency in medium armor.
Hmm. Light, medium armor. Yeah, I do, but I'm also kind of restricted by druid. Is medium considered like a metal or?
No, this is like fungal armor. This is like mushroom armor. This is perfect for a druid.
No, I have enough in the rewards coming. I could definitely do that.
Other than that, there are a couple +1 weapons, but nothing like, no fancy magics.
Remember, we're not getting our whole cut of this sale right now either.
Yeah, so you got a total of 8 people, I believe.
Yep. And right now, being that you said we're getting how much right now? About 8,550 technically now?
Huh? So it's
Uh,
18,550 altogether.
yep, but I was talking about like what you said, like payment right now, or are we just gonna get a at the
Oh
end
yeah,
of
you're
it?
getting 8,550 now, and then the other 10,000 in about a week.
All right, so even if we just going from what we're getting now, I can make that work. I'm gonna have to make it. I'm probably gonna have to create a custom armor. I'm guessing because we're going through D&D Beyond trying to find it.
Armor of Fungal Spores should be on D&D Beyond.
am back.
Are you typing in Breastplate of Fungal Spores? Or are you typing in Armor of Fungal Spores?
Mm, I just typed in the word spores and hit search.
Probably try typing in Armor of Fungal Spores. Yeah, try there. In the Book of Many Things. Magic items. Oh, they even have a picture.
Mm,
Oh,
I realize what the problem is. It's probably a book I personally haven't paid for yet.
Got it. Yeah, I forget which ones we have access to in this campaign because I have access to so many from so many different campaigns.
Yeah, and then
Other
when we
people.
started this group, I just created this in the middle for ease of access to everyone. But pretty sure if you want on D&D Beyond, you could create a campaign yourself and just re-invite everyone.
Oh, I don't own that either. To be clear,
Uh,
I own like 3 things on D&D Beyond.
just throwing this out there
4
for
things.
Stasra. Medium armor would undo your stealth bonus,
No,
make
not
it a lot harder
necessarily.
for you to be. No? Is
This
that
is
just plate armor?
so certain medium armors, but this is breastplate, which does not give disadvantage to stealth.
Oh.
Yeah, half plate and scale mail both give disadvantage, but the rest of the medium
Yeah.
armors don't.
It's just a breastplate?
Yeah, so basically this armor, but like without that bottom part, or and the arms. So it's just that just the top part of that armor that's posted in there.
Gotcha. Damn, I
Yeah.
wish I had proficiency in medium. Because I would actually go for that.
Anything you need to buy? Does anyone need like ammo or anything?
Nope.
Should still be good. Oh, damn. Damn. That armor would have raised my AC by 2.
Yep.
And then I could have a 19 AC.
So, are we done shopping?
Oh no, that would have given me an 18 base.
No?
No,
Because it's 14 plus your dex mod.
max of 2.
Oh, max 2. Max of 2. So 16 base.
Yeah, it's not serpent scale armor,
Plus
which
yeah.
is medium armor that gives, or is specifically scale now that gives your full. But that's a different thing.
I'm good. I'm good to go. I can't afford anything. Yeah.
Soon.
30,000 gold pieces for a sword.
Well, I mean, in fairness, like the Lash of Immolation was like 10% of that price. It was only like 3,000 something, but I don't think you can afford that still.
Wait. Oh, the Lash of Immolation was only 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I sold all of my poison for what it's worth, I might be able to get the Lash or the +1 armor.
I
But
mean, while you're in town, you can probably swing by like a House of Healing. Are always willing to buy poisons. Um,
yeah, I'm not I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 800 for the 4 plus the 100 for the basic. Yeah, yes, 2 versus 1. Okay. That'd be 900 plus the 25, which would put me at 27. 27 plus 9 is 36. So, assuming I got max price for all my poison, that would put me at 3,600, which would let me afford the +1 barely.
oh right, I forgot. You guys are adventurers. You get a 10%
Oh yeah, we
discount.
get 10%.
So that 800 gold pieces for this breastplate of fungal spores is actually 720.
Ooh,
Still
okay.
nice.
$350 off from 3,500 is 3,150 is what the Lash of Immolation would cost for you.
And only 27,000 for that sword.
True.
Damn, I hate finding really good items that I just cannot afford.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. That sword is worth more than the our airship.
Uh,
The airship was only 10.
oh, the airship was 20. Oh,
Either way, that's still more.
that's
It
true.
might have been 20. Jesus.
So, Are we done shopping?
Yeah, I'm done here.
Great. Well, I paid for a week of rooms, so I assume everyone is cool with us just chilling in this town for a week?
Yeah.
We have to anyway if we want to get the rest of our money.
True.
So we
And,
just want to chill out until then?
Lorivor, if
Yeah.
you want to during your downtime, like during the extra time that you have, try to sell those poisons. Poisons don't have a steep resell,
No.
so you
I'm
can
gonna
no,
hold off
sorry,
on
not resell. Like they don't have a steep mark off for when you resell them. So you'd get probably 90% of the price.
Yeah, I might as well. And his inventory will change on the first anyway, so he might have different items.
I mean, not necessarily.
Okay.
Just that
Yeah.
just that one shop from Arconix gets their inventory replaced every time on the first. Other
Ah,
shops are more
gotcha.
regular, get their inventory replaced when they get new stuff.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'll sell my poisons in my downtime.
Then was there anything else you guys wanted to do to buy? Um, any other businesses you wanted to go to? Enjoy the peace and having Fane alive.
Arts and artistry. Interesting. I know Fane would like Flamehearth Brewery.
Or the Silver City Tavern.
Or that.
Payne will be spending much of the next couple days in his room. Trancing.
Just a question for the DM. Does it cost less to have armor enchanted than it would to buy new armor?
Uh,
Does it cost about the same?
it depends. So custom orders usually are a little bit. They also carry like a bit of a service fee. If you can provide the materials, that reduces the cost. So theoretically, you could get it cheaper to get it enchanted. Um, but
Probably
not
not by much.
always.
Okay. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna sell during my downtime the basic poisons, which I have one, and my 4 serpent venoms.
Okay.
I feel like I had something else I could sell too. I think, yeah, I'm also, no, I'm gonna hold on to that. Never mind. Yeah, just the poisons then. You said like 90% of their value?
Mhm.
Okay. So that should be like 810 for the lot. Correct?
That sounds about right. Yep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and remove those and add the 810 to my inventory. have no idea.
Oh wait, no. God. Of course, it was just hide all button. There we go. Alright, so, you guys. Is there anything else you wanted to do? Anywhere you want it to be?
Well, outside of one person asking about God, a cloak of protection.
Yeah, but judging by the price of other things that we've been shopping for, I don't think we're going to be able to afford that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Then are we ready to move on?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
we'll go. We'll get the stay in town, collect the gold.
Okay. So before you guys add that gold and stuff, you do all get a long rest. So go ahead and take a long rest.
Okay.
And
And as I guess, as morning comes the next day, you awaken to the smell of smoke, the sound of chaos and explosions outside of the building.
That's
Shit.
not good.
Alarms are blaring. People are mobilizing. What do you do?
Immediately put on my armor and stuff and go outside.
Okay. Anyone else?
Donning armor as well.
Okay. Is everyone donning armor?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Who has light armor and who has medium armor?
I have light.
Medium.
I.
And Fane, you said you have no armor?
yeah. I don't wear armor. I'm a sorcerer.
Right. So Fane, you're going to be the first one who's able to like
Other armor.
get out and react since you don't have any armor.
Hell yeah.
Your next teammates, 2 of them will be out in a minute, and then Stosser will be out in 5 minutes, unless somebody
Got-
helps him.
He's got his shift weave. All he's got to do is say street clothes. Oosh. Ready to go. What's happening?
As you run out, buildings are burning. The people are in panic as the morning dawn just barely peeks. Over the wall, you see arcs of fire streak up, striking another building relatively nearby and exploding into a fireball. From what you can gather, go ahead and give me a investigation or perception check. Your choice.
I have better perception. What do my elf eyes see? I don't know. Discord is not Discord. D&D Beyond is rolling slow. No, hang on, because I rolled a 9 multiple times in a row. I think it's doing that thing again, where it only lets me roll.
You roll one more time before you reload, just to be sure.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 again. Yeah, this piece of shit.
Why do I do this to myself?
Because there we go. 18.
18. The city is under attack. All of the gates are being marched upon.
Not so much
Shit.
for a nice leisurely week of rest and relaxation. Everyone out of bed. I'm gonna go knock on everybody's doors.
Was this a week or was this a day?
This is one day.
This is
Literally one
the
day.
next fucking day. Like,
Are the
Yeah, this is the very
are
next
the Lumen
day.
here?
Shit.
so I'll go banging on everybody's doors and make sure everybody gets up and at them.
Oh, and this armor, was it hide or is it a breastplate? Because I realized they're both very different things.
Breastplate.
Breastplate, so 14.
You know what? I'm not gonna fill the whole thing. You're gonna have to do a little bit of theater of the mind. I'll just fill like this area right there. Okay.
Okay.
So Fane, are you waiting for your teammates? You going to
No.
help
I think he's
Astosser
gonna,
put his stuff on, or you getting a head start?
No, he's gonna go and he's gonna bang on everybody's doors and whatever, but he's gonna go and I mean, if he can help, he's not gonna wait for everybody else. Fuck it. Yes, he is. He'll go help Astosra. So I'm so indecisive today. Decision paralysis is strong. Yeah, he'll go help people put their shit together. Is this Astosra?
Okay.
The most
So
Yeah, Sastra needs the
Istastra
most
will
help.
take 5 minutes. Everyone else will take 1. So if you help him, it'll take 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Yay! I'm not nearly as squishy as I used to be.
Yeah, you look lovely. The stinky mushroom armor really suits you. Come on, let's go. The town's on fire. Everyone's dying. It's bad, I think.
Oh no. Okay.
So we'll go.
Okay.
Check with everybody.
Then Lorivor and Eberron, are you two waiting for Fane and Istastra to get done before taking off?
I'm gonna go peek my head outside and see what's going on.
So will I.
Okay. Just peeking outside, you can see people are rushing all over, trying to, mages trying to water down the fires that have started to spread. Soldiers and paladins evacuating citizens and to safer areas further into the city, and making their way towards the various gates of the walls.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we just wait for Stastra then.
Yep. By the time I'm done, I'm going to be running down to the door.
Right behind you.
Okay. Feel free to start to, since you're all going together, feel free to start to move your characters together as well.
South? Or where's the nearest gate that seems under attack?
The nearest gate is definitely the one you came through earlier, which is just a few blocks south.
Okay, so we're gonna go south then.
Oh, there's
He's
an
gonna,
actual full army here.
Laura's gonna gesture, hey, come on.
Oh, I can't see.
Oh, okay, I'll...
Yep.
Let me see if I can get alchemy to work now. Maybe it's done being temperamental.
Looking at the south gate, it's the people inside and on the wall are friendlies. Because they're all just red to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
I
that's
should
a lot of
probably fix
zombies.
it.
Okay, yep, that is a lot.
Oh,
Now-
Jesus.
Now I can change that. Now this music is accurate. Yeah, I probably should change their...
Is there a way to get up on that wall?
Yes.
That was my question, too.
So, I'm gonna try changing their
Okay,
surrounding
there we
colors
go.
to green. The ring color, at least. Right
Yep.
here, there is a... I'll say right over here, there is a staircase. As you guys get up near the Flamehearth Brewery, is about when I'm going to have you all roll initiative.
$13.
19.
It's not working still. I can't see anything.
5.
13.
Well, I hope the guards can pull their weight because this could be a long combat.
Is somebody able to stream the screen for me? Alchemy is still not working.
Yeah, I will just as soon as I finish changing these guys' token rings so that you can differentiate them between.
Sweat.
Like I said, why do I do this to myself? The more tokens there are, the more things I have to move around and edit.
Here we go. I got you.
Thank you.
That saves me from what I was gonna do, but okay.
Oh Jesus Christ!
The veins here,
Are we fighting
and
all
there's
of
a
those?
lot of fighters.
An army of undead is attacking the gates. There's actually a lot more. I just didn't want to put a whole bunch of zombie things further out.
And I have a -3 now because I took one rest.
Yep, you have a -3 now.
To everything?
Just anything that has to do with the D20.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, you see
Do
that
we know anything about
the knights and priests have they have put a makeshift barrier up of like sharpened, X's of wood. What are those called?
Pikes.
caltrops? No, those are tiny.
No, like have you guys played Skyrim?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was like, the thing they put outside all the forts where it's like the interlocking pieces of sharpened wood.
It's like spiky barrier things.
Yeah, they've got those set up in front of them. The two knights on the ground each are using halberds. Actually, that knight should be down here too. Whoops. Yeah, so these two knights have halberds. This one has a sword and shield.
That was possible.
Oh, this is good. Otherwise, that only takes out 2.
Bodice.
Bodice.
Just looked it up. A bodice. A-B-A-T-I-S.
A bodice.
Or
Okay.
a boma. Either of those are archer's stakes.
So there's 2 scouts and a priest up on the top wall. 2 priests and 3 knights guarding the entrance.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, and let's see, what is everyone's initiative rolls?
19, 13. Erlen, did you add your dex modifier to yours?
Oh, wait.
So that's a 16.
16.
Okay. So
Okay.
19, 16, 13, and 5.
Okay, so Lorvor got 19. Bane got 13. Erlin got 16. And Istasara got 5.
Or wait, initiative is also a...
Oh, you're right. So that's actually 10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For the fight, I only have 2 things that are attack rolls. Everything else is like a save.
The knights get a nat 20.
Cool.
The priests get a nat 1.
Oh no.
And a priest would be the most useful.
And then the scouts get a 9. And the zombos. All the zombies will act on initiative count 5.
So, am I going before the zombies or after the zombies?
They'll go after Astasra.
Okay.
Okay. Then this knight is going to... They're actually going to move just out in front of the... Just out in front of the barriers and make their attacks. And this one is going... sorry, these two are going to hold their attacks for when a zombie gets close to them. This one's going to make an attack because there's one within reach. Yeah. And I think he gets 2 attacks, so that hits. Cool, cool. He hit both attacks. And he's actually going to kill that zombie. I'm going to put that knight right there just so that it's not confusing. So it is the Knights, and then Lorivor, and then Eberron. Lorivor, your turn.
So straight line, it's 90 feet to the top. Can I make it there if I dash twice in one turn? To here?
So it does take an extra 10 feet because of the way that the stairs wind, but your movement speed is what?
30, and then I can dash twice.
Okay. You can get to like right there, we'll say.
Okay.
Like just barely at the edge.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Then it is Erlen's turn. Fane is on deck.
Okay, well, I will dash, and it'll take me, I think, about here.
Okay. And that everything, Erlen?
Yeah.
Fane, your turn.
Okay. Lorvor, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Forgot I was streaming for a moment.
Oh,
Boss, if you wouldn't mind moving me forward 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. How far away am I from this gang now?
From the gate or from...
From like this big ass group of zombos.
About, what, like 90 feet? 85? 85.
From the farthest ones?
From the closest ones.
Okay. So then I'm gonna use my action to dash. This guy in front of me here is a guard, right?
It's a priest.
Yeah, okay. So that puts me still too far away. If I bonus action, can I get, if I do my starlight step, can I get up onto this bridge?
Yeah, so the bridge is about 20 feet high, so you could do that.
Great. So with my 30 feet, we're as close to where that cursor is right now as I can get. Yeah. And then the like railing here. Are any of these guys like shooting arrows? These are all zombos. These are all.
Yeah, the zombies are not shooting arrows, no.
But it doesn't look like anybody's got ranged.
The 2 scouts. There's a scout on your left and a scout on the right, and then the person right next to you is a priest.
I mean, like on the bad guys. Like none of them look like they have ranged. Like they can't shoot me up here.
It doesn't look like it at a glance.
Okay.
Also, by now the rain of fire from the sky, the like fireballs and stuff have stopped.
Let me
So it's
double
just the
check,
zombies.
sorry. Would you
And
get
it's
up there? Oh, sorry.
as you get up there, it's not only these zombies that you see here on the battle map. There's well over 1,000 zombies approaching this one gate.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Better safe than sorry. Can I like drop down and like put my back against this front rail on this? Yeah, and just kind of like duck down and sort of hide there a little bit.
Yeah.
Not mechanically hide, but you know, get some cover anyway, just in case. And that's gonna be my turn this time.
Okay. After Fane, it is the scouts. The scouts are going to fire down at the zombies closest to them. That guy's going to miss. That guy's going to miss. I just rolled double that one. That's crazy.
Damn.
So the scouts are going to be useless. One of them's going to have to restring his bow, which takes his whole turn. Istasera. Your turn and then the zombies.
Well, shit. Hmm. Even if I did that, I would still end up wasting a bonus action. These stairs don't look like they could accommodate a horse, could they?
No, probably not.
Well,
Not designed for equine travel.
that is also unfortunate. But I will wild shape into a wolf. So I got 40 feet of basic movement. And the wild shape uses bonus action, and then after that I will dash all the way 80 foot, gets me right outside the gate area. So that would put me right about here.
One of these squares.
Ish. It's somewhere over here. I can't tell without the grid in, honestly.
Oh, you can put the grid on for this one.
Close enough. Either way, about right there, so I'm getting ready to run up the stairs, which I can be able to get up there by next turn. And then with that being said, that is my turn.
Okay. Then it is the zombies' turns.
Oh god.
We're going to start with those 9. 2 of them do get attacked. Goodness. And one of them gets hit but not killed. The other gets killed. Okay. So another zombie can come take its place. Alright, so those 9... These guys are going... Knight 3 is going to get attacked... Yeah, each of them are going to get attacked 3 times each. Hit. Hit. Okay, Knight 1 is not having a good day. Knight 2 is having an even worse day.
Jesus.
Knight 3 is fine, actually. Or sorry, opposite. Night 3 is having a bad day. Night 2 is having a worse day. Night 1 is fine.
Good on night 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage to night 3.
That's it.
All right, one sec, I'll be right back. So.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage to night 2.
Jesus.
I pick up the longbow.
And then night 1 doesn't get hit. The rest of the zombies move in. That brings it back to the top of the initiative with the knights, actually.
Wait for my turn. This is gonna be so fun.
Okay. Killed one of them. Killed another one. Killed 2 of them, actually. Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. After the knights, it is Lorvor's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run the rest of the way to here. So I should still have some movement left. And do I spot any that look a little different from the rest?
Yeah,
Like
you can
anything
give
that looks...
me a perception or nature check, your choice.
I will go with perception. Nat 20.
Not 20. You see there are 2 ogre zombies amongst the mix, and over here, kind of in the back, there's a white.
How far is he?
Sorry, I say in the back. It's surrounded by other zombies, but it's, further back.
Oh, he's like there. Okay. He is not that far. So, given that I'm 20 feet up, I have a pretty clear shot at him, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Do you have the? Yeah, you should have the range.
Yeah. I got a short bow and a pistol. Either way, he's in range of the pistol. So I'm gonna use that and just take a shot. Does a 12 hit?
12 against a white. Let's find out.
Right back. Hope I didn't miss any action.
12 does not hit.
Okay, 12 does not hit. Can I make an attempt to hide behind the wall?
Probably not.
Okay.
Unless you have, like, the Skulker feat. I don't think you do, though.
I do not. Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Unless I can do something as a bonus action. Don't think I can. No. Nope.
Alright.
Yep. I'll just... Yep.
Eberron, it's all you.
Dash is a bonus action, right?
No, dash is an action unless you are a rogue who has cunning action.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Which I do.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry if this is a lot of rolls, but I want to cast Shatter.
Awesome. Where?
How do I ping an alchemy? For some reason I've
Long
forgotten.
press.
Just hold it.
Yeah.
Alright, so 60 takes me to like... I'll just do it like right here.
Right there. And what's the radius of shatter again?
The radius... I think it's 10 feet. Yeah, 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay. So which point around that square?
What do you mean?
Because when you select a point, you select like between between the squares, at the intersections of the squares. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do it like right here. Is that what you mean?
So like here,
Oh, I see.
here, here, or here.
I'll do it. I'll do it right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means those two, these two. Sorry, those two, these four, and this one. Okay, roll your damage.
Alright, that's 3d8. Not bad, I guess. Could do worse.
And this is a con save?
Yes.
Okay. That's two of them that have saved. 3. I rolled one too many. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I rolled one too many. Okay, so 3 of them save. And manage to survive. Albeit injured.
Alright.
But you wipe out a good chunk of them. That one's probably there. Or there, yeah. Okay, anything else, Ireland?
And then I will move closer to get up the wall.
So you're trying to go up the wall as well.
Right.
Okay. So the stairway is starts like right in front of Astosera, and then kind of it's like an L-shaped stairway.
Alright, that's 25 feet. So basically if I just get to like Astosera, then that'll be most of that movement.
Okay, anything with your bonus action?
No, not yet. That's my turn.
Okay. Then after Erilyn is Fane, and then the scouts. Fane, go ahead.
Okay, I want to. Okay, this is crazy. Can you zoom in a little bit, Lorvor?
Here,
Yep. Zoom out more
In.
or in? Okay.
Here.
So,
Oh yeah.
do you see? Okay, right in front of me, there is a line of 2 guys. Right, right there. Yeah. Now, 2 squares to the left, there's a line of 3 guys,
Mm-hmm.
and then right under that line, there's a blank space.
Right.
No. 2 more to the right. That spot, yes. Do you feel like I can jump that far? Or how far do you think I can jump and land?
That is 20 feet.
So, Fane, you have a very small strength score, which determines how far you can jump.
Right, and I don't remember what the calculation.
It's if you get a running start, you jump a number equal to your strength score, which I think is like 8 feet. I would say you could maybe go 15 feet. You could like go to here is the furthest you could go since you have height.
If I land on I mean, obviously I'm going to take damage from this, but if I land like on a zombie, will that break a little bit of my fall and maybe do a little bit less damage? than if I land directly on the ground?
Depends on how you land, so I'll make you do a deck save.
Okay.
W-
So
Why are you planning on jumping into the
Into
fray of
the
zombies?
because I can immediately get back out again, and this way I can like hit a bunch of guys at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I want to do. I want to try to jump kind of as far out into that pile right there as I can.
Okay.
Um,
So you can either jump right here if you get a running start, or you can make an athletics check to try to get to here.
okay. Let me try the athletics check. If I feel like if I land on a zombie, it's gonna hurt a little bit less than if I land directly on hard ground.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that's bad logic.
So you back up, you get a running start, and you take a leap. Go ahead and give me that athletics check, but an additional -3.
So that was an 8. Let me use. Do I wanna... That's not really a saving throw, is it? No. Okay, so just 5.
Okay. Give me the deck save, but also -3.
Yes. 7.
Did you attune to the Ring of Protection?
I did.
Okay, Fane, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and land prone.
Ouch. Okay, that's fine. How?
Right
okay,
there. So you miss your mark.
That's fine. Whatever. I can stand up though, right?
You do not have enough movement left to stand up.
That's fine. I don't need to stand up. I can still see. So that was just movement, right? That wasn't action. That wasn't bonus.
Yeah,
action.
just movement.
So then, I want to use as an action. I want to cast. Oh shit! Where's it at? Spells. Word of Radiance.
Okay, so the zombies
But
within
I
5 feet
wanna-
of you.
But I want to use sorcery points to cast distance spell and make it 30 feet instead.
I don't think that's how distance spell works. I don't think it works on increasing radiuses.
Just says increases. What is the wording? When you cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend a sorcery point to double the range of the spell.
And
or
word
make it
of
30 feet first. So it would be 10 feet instead.
word of radiance.
Has a range of 5 feet.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that technically does nice.
So it would only be 10 feet. It wouldn't be the 30 feet because it's not a touch, but it would be 10 feet anyway. So everybody within 10 feet. Has
So
to
that is those 3, those 4, those 4, those 3, and those 5. Okay. It has to make a what save?
con 14.
Con 4. Okay. And then roll your damage.
And it's only a D6. Oh my god.
Oh no.
D&D Beyond has stopped functioning.
It's a d6 of damage.
Yeah.
That's not gonna kill anyone.
No.
I'm gonna have to
It
keep
is
track
hitting a
of.
lot.
I'm gonna have to keep track of like 20 individual health pools now.
Yippee!
Well, fortunately, you're not gonna have to worry about taking off much because I only rolled 1 fucking point of damage.
But it is radiant damage, which does theoretically disable their, you know, it disables their
They're what?
zombie thing, undead fortitude, for a turn.
Yeah, well, there you go. Somebody drop a nuke over here where I just did. And those ones will go down easier. But they all take 1 point of damage, or maybe 2. Who knows? And then bonus action, I'm gonna use my other Starlight Step to get 30 feet. I can't. Can you like move up, Lorvor?
Like there?
Yeah.
I feel like that's. I can probably, as far as I can go, 30 feet. I feel like is that.
Because it's 20 feet up. So it's like
No,
10.
I don't want to go back on the bridge necessarily. I can go back under the bridge. I just want to get as far away from them as I can.
You have to go to somewhere you can see, right?
Yeah, I could probably get like.
Your line of sight. Actually, you can probably see.
I can't click. I'm
10,
trying to.
20.
Lorvor, can you
Like
scroll up?
here-ish?
Yes.
Okay, and you're still prone.
I'm just laying there. Is that like a priest or a guard or whatever? Right?
Yeah, that's a priest.
Great. I kind of look up at him and I'm like, you know, I wouldn't mind just a little tiny cure wounds. That was, but, you know, if you'll, you know, it's good. I'm fine. It's whatever.
Looks over at the knights who are currently on the front lines bleeding.
Oh yeah, you know, you fix them first.
Okay.
But there you go. I loosened the lid on those ones for you anyway.
Okay, then the scouts are gonna shoot down. Good. They actually hit what they were aiming at. That one only manages to kill one of them. This one manages to kill only one of them. Cool. And then it is Istasara. And then the zombies.
All right. Well, 30 feet, I think will get me, what? About right over here, technically.
Not to there.
There. Including elevation change.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, do I have any line of fire on any of them, or would I have to move additional?
You can't see the ones that are within the first 4 squares of the wall. Except for the ogre zombie. The rest of them you can see.
The white is here.
So
I don't know if I can relay that.
I thought the white was like over here.
The white is over here somewhere. Here's the white.
Yep, popping up right there for me.
Kingdom. Can I relay that to
Yeah.
him as I see her walking up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, so I do that.
Ooh.
The location of the white.
I would not be able to use the rifle well in this situation. Unless I got right up at the edge of the wall.
You're only 65 feet from the white. Not including elevation change, but elevation change is counted more equal or up than it is down.
Yeah, the problem is the musket technically only has like a 40-foot range accuracy right now until, you know,
True.
I get some more levels and put on a specific feat.
Yeah, so you'd have to.
So longbow is
something.
what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because longbow's got the 150 feet, which I think they're all in range of.
Oh yeah.
So serpent bane, longbow. Yay me! All right.
What are you talking?
The white is what I'm being communicated is the target to go to, correct?
The white is over here, yes.
Yeah, so he's good. He is good.
Yeah, I don't know what a white is. I just know it's different, so I'm shooting at it.
A white. It looks more like a It looks more like a pale humanoid wielding a sword or two, with like some armor on it, than the other zombies.
Okay.
Let me see if I can use this bow. Fully 5 charges, 1d4 charge daily at dawn. If I take poison damage, I can expend 1 to negate the damage, imbue it. If the wielders receives poison status conditions, spend 2. Roll 1 charge through the status conditions, so apply to attack. Oh, so only if I get hit with poison is this bow really useful.
Other than that, it's still a +1.
Yeah. There is that. Alright, well.
And if Lorivor didn't sell all of his poisons, he could stab you.
I'd rather not get stabbed to use a weapon.
Yeah.
As entertaining as that would be mid-fight to go, oh, I shank you. Alright, well.
Give you a little cut on the arm.
Alright, so I guess I will go for the white as well.
14 meets it,
13.
beats it. Meets it, beats it. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, 7. Okay.
7 was the damage.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Hold on. I rolled. What did I roll last time? See. Oh, I rolled a 12.
Okay.
And with that, that is the turn.
Alright, then it is the zombies' turn. Oh, actually, there's the wall there. So that zombie is going to attack the barricade. Instead of Knight 2. These zombies will attack Knight 1, and these zombies will attack Knight 3. And those 2 zombies will attack Knight 2. Okay. Miss. All 3 against that knight. Both against that knight. Barricade gets hit. And that knight gets missed twice and crit once. For 8 points of damage. Okay. And the rest of the zombies will move in. Oh yeah, the barrier takes 2 points of damage.
I probably could have silvery barbs the crit.
Oh shit, where was that guy? Where was he? Oh, too late. I didn't say this. Wait, but
Not Knight 2, Knight. The white? The white's over here.
no, the one that just got crit.
Not sure which knight that was.
It was Knight 1.
Oh, he's within 60 feet. Can I? Is it too late to silvery barbs that?
Since I've already applied the damage, yes.
That's fine. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that you crit anybody.
Okay. And with that, as these zombies are pressing in, there is... Oh, wait. The priests go after the zombies. I forgot to write them down. There we go. So the zombies are pressing in. The priests are all going to be casting Healing Word on the knights, and then Sacred Flame on zombies. So let's roll the. Okay, so the knights all regain 6. And then that zombie succeed, fail, fail. Okay. Okay, so that zombie will die. Okay. And with that, as these zombies are pressing in,
Don't say.
and we move to the third round of initiative. That is where we're going to end it for today.
No.
Cool.
Dude.
Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank
guys
you for having
saving
us.
me.
Well, this is an anxiety waiting to happen for a week.
Really, Jesus.
No, this is easy.
All
We
right.
got this.
Thank you for saving me, guys. Sorry, I got myself killed.
But the scary part was I thought you were going to get yourself killed again.
Nah.
Yeah.
I had a plan that time.
Jumping
I mean,
straight
I had a
down
plan
into
last
the
time
horde.
too. But I had a good plan this time.
Yeah, and now you're out of those Starlight Steps, aren't you?
I sure am. But it was cool. It would have been if I'd have rolled better.
Right.
He
Peace
said he was
out. I'm gonna
he
go.
said he
Oh,
said fuck
I
you.
almost forgot. Actually,
Oh?
before we end,
But what?
in the heat of battle all around you, as you guys are defending this wall from the oncoming hordes of zombies,
We're gonna level up again, aren't we?
Let him speak.
Yup.
the accumulation of your experiences and your senses start pushing you to new heights. Have your level ups applied before the start of next session.
Real quick, how do we roll? How do we do the HP again? Because I always forget.
Here's them temporarily.
I have clients right now. Give me just
roll
wait.
your
Get
hit
something in here and I
dice,
can't focus.
Literally, just wait
roll
2
your dat and
minutes.
take the average.
Just wait
Gotcha.
2 minutes. I'll be done.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
have
so-
it set to manual on D&D Beyond, whatever, it will automatically add your con
The average.
modifier. No, it will automatically add your
Oh.
con modifier. So you'll see your HP go up a couple points. That's just the con modifier added. So you still roll and then add that to that.
Yeah, so if you are multi-classing, let me know which one you are putting the level into. Otherwise, everyone make sure to like roll your level dice and apply all of your new stuff, including new spells, new spell slots if you need them.
Very well.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy level. I'm adding that level straight to Ranger.
I'm debating on multi-classing.
I'm waiting in here because I have to round move a lot.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Catch you later.
All
Peace
right.
out.
Alright, bye.
Yeah. Pew.